you're new here, welcome to my channel. This month I decided to do some watercolor feathers, and I really wanted to do something pretty artsy this month, just because we're all stuck inside and it's boring out here. So yeah, I'm just using printer paper and my Koi watercolor set. The brush I'm using is from that set as well. And I'm just using the 2 purple Tombow markers with that blending palette that usually comes in a set of 10 Tombows. And I'm also using one Marvy Le Plume II in the color violet. While painting these feathers, I really wanted to do kind of a warm purple messily blended to a cooler purple to create just a really, I know I just said this, but a messy gradient. It's really easy to do. I think it turned out really cute and really pretty actually, so yeah. Once I was done with the watercolor feathers, I cut them out with some embroidery scissors, and I wanted to use like an X-Acto knife, but I don't have one, so embroidery scissors will do. Right now I'm just lettering the word May with a black Tombow and just a really simple cursive font. Nothing too fancy this month. I wanted to keep things kind of simple. So once I was done lettering the word May, I decided to use my Elmers tape runner to glue the feathers into the journal, and it's just really simple this month. I just cut them out and glue them in. So this is about where my phone had some technical difficulties, and when I started to letter the quote, my phone just kind of cut out and it chopped off the entire lettering of the quote. So the quote just says, "Let me be as a feather, strong with purpose, yet light at heart." And yeah, I'm really sorry about the quality from here on out with this video. The quality just kind of gets worse from here, because my phone kept overheating and just cutting random things out, but I tried to do the best I could with what I had, and I still think the video turned out okay, so I hope you keep watching. I'm just sorry that my phone did that. It did that in April too, and then now it did it in May, so yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry about that. So on to my month at a glance, and this month I decided to do a pretty big calendar, which is kind of a throwback for me because I used to only do big calendars, and then I realized that the technique that worked for me in school was to have a smaller calendar and then a big due date box on the side corresponding with the big calendar. And yeah, and also this month I decided to include an Instagram tracker because I started a new Instagram. And I track it on the 1st, the 16th, and the 31st. You also might have noticed that I'm not using any rulers this month. That's because last month I kind of used rulers a lot and I kind of got sick of it, so I'm not using any rulers this month. So on to my habit and mood trackers this month. I decided to do 9 habits this month, which is the most habits I've ever tracked. And this month I am tracking my red meat intake, vegetarian, practicing driving, creating something, posting to Instagram, my fitness, brushing teeth 2 times, flossing, and treat yourself spending. Which most of those I track every month, but I did get rid of the homework and studying one since it is now summer for my university, and also I got rid of the 8 hours of sleep because I didn't think it was that important now that I don't have any early times I have to get up. My mood tracker this month is pretty much the exact same as last month's mood tracker. It's just a little graph where I chart my mood every single day with a dot in a different area. So yeah, really like how it turned out last month, and so I decided to do it again this month. And now on to my daily highlights and line of day gratitude. And there's really not much to say here. It's the exact same as last month, so I numbered every single day of the month, and I just used my light purple Tombow to create little lines. And every day I'll just fill in my daily highlight and what I'm grateful for. To my first weekly spread, and admittedly I'm not that happy with this weekly spread and how it turned out. I messed up a few times. I accidentally wrote the 2nd to the 8th when I meant to put the 3rd through the 9th. And if you follow my Instagram, when I eventually post this spread on Instagram, it will be the updated spread. Yeah, I also don't like how I didn't use a ruler, and it kind of came out kind of messy, and I did fix that later on as well. And now on to my final flip through. So here is my calendar page, my habit and mood trackers, my daily highlights and line of day gratitude, and my weekly spread. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and leave a comment.